It's Power 105.1. My friend and the amazing, incomparable, legendary Wyclef Jean is in the building.
You know the minute I see you, I'm be like, suavemente.
I know, forever.
Angie Martinez.
I tell that story in my book. I tell my
Congrats.
story of being stressed out in the studio and not prepared to do an album and not really qualified. And Wyclef being super gracious and showing up and contributing and making me feel comfortable.
We all did Salam, you know.
Shout out to Salam.
You the one.
Made
you the
that
one,
happen.
Period.
Salam made a lot happen.
Of course. That's the original.
Salam made Nappyhead's remix happen, which set it off. And then he made how many?
Salam did that. Salam did Fugees.
Fugees.
And we always, the Fugees beat was originally for Fat Joe.
You stole it?
Yeah, the Fugees stole Fat Joe.
So disrespectful. Joe, I'm sure Joe knows that.
Of course, that's the big homie right there. Joe love the Fugees, so we good.
He does. Everybody loves the Fugees.
Yeah.
Do you love the Fugees? How the Fugees getting along? Do you talk to everybody?
Man, since I seen you, right, I done try to become president of Haiti. I've been.
You saying you have no time for your old friends?
This is actually like you taking me back right now.
I know. We're gonna go back and then we're gonna come forward.
Yes.
Walk with me through this.
I know. I'm with you.
When you walk, I'm gonna take you back to that moment. But when you walked in, I immediately had this memory and this vision of you in the studio with Mary.
Oh, the 911.
911.
Yes.
Which was like he was just freestyling on the guitar.
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yes.
And then Mary was just there chilling, and it's just a song just happened.
Yeah, definitely.
And it was such a special moment.
I call it magic, right?
Yeah.
And those moments still exist, people.
They do, right?
Yeah.
I experienced it because I was in the room, but I'm sure you have experienced that.
Yes, many times.
All the time.
Yeah. Studio's magic. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like whether if it's like Mary, Michael Jackson, you know, those are stories like you hold on. Like when you sit back and you zoning out, you got to pinch yourself, really.
Yeah, that was a pretty great. I remember that for all
That's
my career.
right.
Like I remember that. Everybody was freestyling in the room, including Mary.
That's right.
It was like
catching that vibe.
It was a vibe. It was good times. Anyway, so we're here now. You ignored my question about the other. I'm assuming that means you haven't spoke to your friend.
Man, I am not ignoring your question. I was just on a show the other day, The Real. And I was saying, you know what? I'm like the only Fuji that people could actually
ask that question to.
Ask the question to.
Yes.
And I'm like, you know what? Now let's put it on Lauren and Prize because I already said I'm in. You know what I mean?
But do you talk? Are you in touch? Are you communicating?
I've said Happy New Year. You know, there's small communications along the way. There's no bad vibes. I mean, come on, it's like over 20-something years.
Yeah, you would have to be really salty to hold on to anything.
My God. So, I mean, it's just a vibe. You know, everyone's working, which is incredible. I see Lauren out there doing her thing. It's a beauty. There's an energy out there. As much divided as people think the world is, I feel a unity and a whole vibe coming on. You know?
Do?
Yeah, man.
Well, good. From your mouth to God's ears, man.
I landed at Kennedy Airport. I saw those folks, and I was like, yeah. You know, because a lot of times, now people get it.
Yeah.
Like, now you get it, right?
Get what? Exactly.
Don't boo, vote.
Yeah, because you got to vote.
Don't boo, vote.
It's true. You got to show up.
Show up.
It's a hard time, man. So wait, I have a ton of... I want to talk about all of that with you today.
Crazy.
What is that? Oh, they made you like your own water bottles.
Yeah, they made me. This really, the ring, this is insanity right here.
You want to sell those now?
Yeah,
you put those on the market?
I'm going to get that whole Flatbush mentality going to come
Let
back.
me get one. Anyway, what are you doing? What is happening with you? I know there's new music coming. You're back working. But tell me about what's been happening since the last time I saw you.
Man, it's been a journey. I've went to Sweden. Just was, you know, I would say after the whole presidential run, the elections.
You were depressed and went to Sweden?
No.
Oh, you mean the Haiti election?
Yeah, the Haiti election. I helped put I could have still been depressed. I helped put a president in place, and after that I went to Sweden, spent some time with Avicii. It was, man, those days was like winter. So it was basically in Sweden. The only thing you can do music, go to the gym, come back. It was just dark early.
Dark and cold.
So, but it was good because it was giving me minutes to really like find out what I wanted to do. Then I got a call one day from Heads Music, small independent, and I was working on a software solution. So the DJ Khaled headphones that you see right there, they'll be the best headphones.
Oh, the Cali joints?
Yeah, I'm actually the one who tuned the driver on the headphones. Yeah, the actual algorithm that's inside of the headphones.
Let me steal your headphones.
So
okay.
So that software, you know what I mean? That software solution.
First of all, can you not hear? This is blasting. Are you okay? This is so loud.
It's got to be louder.
It's very nice. It's very nice, the tuning.
So, you know, being an audio engineer, I've been working on like a few solutions. And when I got with Heads Music, I was like, this independent woman label ran and was like, yo, you know, we need you to be like the Haitian Smokey Robinson. We need you to do what you did for Destiny Child, for Lauren. I'm sitting on this flute of raw talent. And you know me, you know, that opportunity struck.
You love that.
Yeah, and it rose a whole new energy. My daughter is like 11 years old. You know, we go back and forth with music in the house. And then I just felt, you know, you just feel a bug and you feel a vibe. So it was crazy because I had a whole vibe and was like, you know what? I got this idea. It's called acoustic trap. And you know, I'm kind of local. So I put this record online and of course it's streamed over 8 million with just the millennials, right? The hardest playlist. And that just re-sparked an energy that I really can't really explain. You know, when Young Thug is like, this joint called Wyclef Jean. And then it's like, bang, 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 you know what I'm saying? Now I just show up at the concerts like, hello, I'm Wyclef Jean.
And you popping again. It's like
yo,
that.
It's dope, man, to just,
Have
it's
you
a
spent
lot of
time
energy.
with him? Have you talked to him?
Yeah, of course. We spent time. And then he was doing that project and he was telling Leo, you got to find me Wyclef. You got to, you know, and I was speaking to Leo and he was like, yo, Thugger loves you. You got to. So I went to Atlanta. You know, first thing he said when he saw me, he was like, you see the tat on my shirt? Okay. Say Haiti. My daughter, she named Haiti. The projects where I'm from, man, it's Haiti. Man, we even got a handshake called Haiti. Man, I just want to be Haitian. You know, and I was like, yo, what's the connection? But it was deep to see how many Haitians roll with him. But so much more which side of history he decides he's going to learn about.
Yeah.
So I found that fascinating.
That's dope.
Yeah.
It's so crazy when you think about how many pieces of the business and over the years that how many people you've touched in terms of.
You too, though.
Yeah, but like, nah. It's a different.
Nah.
I mean, I look at it as I've been lucky to witness and be and have been able to talk to and share stories and that. But like, so Wyclef, if you don't know, maybe you're a baby millennial, maybe you're like 15, you don't know this history. Wyclef did a remix for a little group called Destiny's Child back in the day. That was probably about to get dropped from their label because they wasn't really popping. They had like a song that was kind of okay. You came with this remix. No. Destiny's Child on fire.
Definitely. Shout out to B, the whole crew. And you know, the good thing is like you was there like in the era, like you saw the vibe and you know all the real stories. For me, all I remember was just 4 girls in a room, right? And it was like, yo, Clef. So I was like, you know, I'm from the church. Let me hear y'all sing a church song. And just out of nowhere, they start belting. And then we did the remix. Then we went on tour together. And all I remember, like, because you know what my shows be like. They'd be like insanity. So all I remember was every time I'm performing, Beyonce's always on the side of the stage. So it don't matter if the other girls are going. She's just there and she's just sponging it. You see what I'm saying to you? So it's always like you could be like, okay, this one is really focused.
So you
on
noticed
this
that
culture.
early.
Oh yeah, definitely noticed that at an early age.
I always say this. I just said this the other day because I posted this thing for J. Cole's birthday. Like, I feel like all the greats, people who are great, you got to be both a student and a teacher.
Man, let me tell you.
Because if you're not a student, how can you possibly, you know, perfect your craft? So
yeah, you have
surprising.
to stay forever, like the pulse is in the youth.
Yeah.
So the day like you can't adjust to the youth frequency, you know, because we all are like children by nature, right? And, you know, I say you show up at the party, you know, you don't know the song, you don't know the dance, they looking at you, then you're like, okay, I'm not in the culture, I got to learn the culture.
Yeah.
But for me, you know, I always love DJing, always love sound system. So that's always been an escape.
And you're the truth. That goes a long way. That transcends.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? That transcends.
Facts,
but I wonder, like, so when you see Beyonce now, do you feel like an affinity? Do you feel like you've had a piece of her?
Well, I mean, it's to your point. Like you know, like you said, like if you don't say it, I barely talk about it. And but like whether if it's Beyonce or looking at Shakira, you know, the time I spent with Whitney Houston, the way we recorded My Love's Your Love, even like with you in the studio with Mary, and I could even go back to the call from Jimmy Iovine, like, you know, like, Clef, I got this girl, her name is Maya. Need to make her a star. You the one that be flipping them records. Listen, you know, Islands in the Stream. Islands in the Stream. That, and then we did that record like Ghetto Superstar. Popped her off. ODB, there was like, yo, he's the most difficult person. You're not going to be able to get a verse out of him. And I was like, nah, I'm going to get a verse out of the Woo. And I bought ODB to the studio. I remember, yo, he had the most outrageous, because it was like, I was like,
wait, what song? What?
It was Ghetto Superstars.
Oh, yeah, right. He was on that.
You know, and everybody was like, I was like, to get that spin on that song, I was like, we need ODB. So we had Prize, we had Maya, and I remember how difficult people was like, yo, man, OD, you hearing all these tales, you know what I'm saying to you? And I was like, look, as long as y'all can handle it, he's going to show up at the studio. So I remember dude showed up at the studio, and what a recording process that was.
I bet.
You know what I'm saying
special.
to you? Man, ODB was a special genius.
I think it's interesting that it was Jimmy Iovine who told you to use that song, though.
Yeah, Jimmy's one of my mentors.
Is he?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like he really looked out for me, like in the beginning. He taught me a lot. And I'm probably still in this business because of like Jimmy Iovine. Wow. And he don't teach you in words. When you do something for Jimmy one time, you can forget it. He'll never, ever forget that. And he makes sure that people are good.
It seems like a lot of people that say, that know him well. I say the same thing. I don't know him that well, but people say the same thing.
Yeah.
Is this true? We're at the 20th anniversary of Carnival?
Man, 20th year anniversary.
What?
Of the Carnival, which is like, it's mind-boggling. All I could think of is Celia, though. Celia Cruz.
You got to work with Celia before she passed.
Yeah. I got a chance to spend that quality time in the studio. And not just music, hearing her laugh. Like, how old are you again? Are you like 20 something? Like, you know, she's just like energy.
She's like my grandmother in my head.
Oh my God.
She had the same complexion as my grandmother. I always tell her, it's like, and my grandmother passed when I was really young, but in my mind I would see Celia and I would feel like, that's my grandma. I felt like such a crazy connection. Man. The fact that you had to work with her.
Yeah, she was an incredible soul and spirit. Definitely. Celia Cruz.
20 years, fam.
20 years, man. The Carnival, man.
And I noticed that you're still walking around with this guitar.
Well, you know the guitar.
I saw the guitar was in the building. Yeah, I'm hoping we have a little moment today.
I got you. We always have our moments. You see, I would carry the piano, but it's too big.
Yeah, no, that would be crazy.
This one's really convenient.
Next time you come, I'm going to organize for a piano to be here, rolling into this
I'll be Alicia Keys now. You know that.
We're rolling into this tight-ass studio.
Yeah.
So what else? Okay, so there's music coming.
Yeah, definitely. So the EP is called Juve.
Okay.
And Juve in Brooklyn, the day before the Carnival, that's that party that whole entire night. So being it's been 7 years since we've been in a commercial space, it's two parts of it. One is a reintroduction to the millennials that just caught on to Wyclef. So we start off with a record called The Ring, where we spit in that thing, you know, like different, you know what I mean? And then I go into the ocean, the music that was based off the Carnival. You know, the island vibe, the Pan-African, that Sonics, you know what I mean? And then after that, towards the end of the EP, I start taking you to that Marvin Gaye, like what's going on with songs like, you know, Life Matters, 2016, If I Was President, things like that. So just getting people ready for what would be the Carnival 3, you know?
You say the word president and immediately my energy changes. Immediately I go into a bad place.
We don't need you in a bad place.
What you know, I mean, you are politically savvy. I mean, I know you spend a lot of your efforts and time you know, helping in Haiti and being involved politically
facing
there.
The storm, understanding the fire.
Talk to me about US, the situation in the US and what your thoughts are and how you feel about it.
Well, I mean, this is the reality. The reality is if you want to make a change, you got to hit that ballot booth. You have to vote for the right senator, the right mayor, because these people are in Congress and they're in Washington. They're representing your district. So at the end of the day, I think this was a awakening because people used to hear about executive power, and it was more like a myth in their brain. You know what I'm saying to you? The power that a president really have with a pen if he decides he's going to exercise that. I think that's where we at. But once again, like Dave Chappelle said, right? Get a person 100 days, right? So within this 100 days, as Dave Chappelle said, give him 100 days. We are, but there's a few things we need to do while he's getting 100 days.
Ban on.
I'm gonna tell you. So
Okay.
within this 100 days, you see his tweet, right? He's like, man, look, at the end of the day, no one's gonna stop this. The idea of protesting peacefully and saying, you know what I mean, we're not gonna go for this ban, you know, even to the point where certain people of power are like, we don't agree with this. So y'all gotta protest. Don't stop that. Fight for the legislation of exactly what you're going for. I think the Women March was incredible, like the day after, even though I felt some celebrities was a little overzealous, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's about the women and that set up that march. And they trying to get some policy and legislation change. So once again, I was like, as much as it looked like the world is crazy.
Celebrities bring eyeballs to the table, though.
They bring
eyeballs.
Yeah, they bring eyeballs, but they can't bring emotion. Because I'm telling you, right, from somebody who worked in that realm of politics, what they do. Forget about what you trying to do. So if you organizing a march, whatever, right, they're gonna wait for ODB to show up, for example. You know what I'm saying? And he gets on the mic and he says something totally different off message, for example. And then your opposition, that's all they're gonna use that whole week, because their whole thing is to destroy destroy whatever is going to happen. You know what I mean? So I just said, you know, at the end of the day, let's just be conscious about the people that are putting that whole thing together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
It was beautiful, though.
Yeah. But I
would imagine you are somebody who has raised the flag. I mean, you are the Fugees or the refugees. Like you raised the flag for refugees and for
very important.
And so this ban, I would imagine, like, I don't know. It makes me crazy to my soul. So I can only imagine how you feel.
Yeah, but once again, go out there. Everybody got to fight for their legislation. That's the only thing they respect: the power of the pen. Get that pen change.
Okay, Mr. Positivity. Bright side.
You know I got to give you the other side. You know how I am. You'll come to me and be like, yo, the building is falling. Everybody dying. I'd be like, yeah, but they're going to go to heaven.
You have always been pretty positive, sir. So introduce me to your friend here.
So incredibly, I get a chance to restart my career all over again.
Yeah.
This is Finina. Finina is
Hi.
Finina's out of Colombia. She's very special.
We met in the ladies' room just now.
Oh, yeah, did.
We had a little language barrier.
Oh, yeah, I did?
Yeah, but my Spanish is not great.
Okay.
But we got through a little bit. But there's no English, right? No English.
No English.
No.
A little.
A little bit. Oh, that's good.
I'm happy to be here.
Okay, that's good.
with Angie Martinez and Wyclef Jean.
We're happy to have you, baby. And so is this your new artist?
Yeah, this is I'm partners with my team called The Commission. We have a big announcement coming up in 10 days with Finina. She's over 100 million views on the YouTube. She's a big star in her country of Colombia, and this is the You Got Next coming to America. So we took
have sing a little something or do a little something in Spanish?
Now you know if she can't, I wouldn't even be here. Yeah, Finina. Angie Martinez, Lord knows. Yeah, Power 105.1. Tune in. They call me Wyclef Jean. Yeah. Oh, I'ma do this one for my homies gone. The judge hit the hammer, they ain't coming home, and you know we all are from the danger zone. The devil pulled a card and he said choose one. I chose music, my homies chose you. Some of my boys chose the NBA. Puzzles on the block, man, they gangbang. Funeral parlors making all the change. Listen, oh, when my cousin got his first check, I was playing Jimi Hendrix in the basement. All I wanted to be was a rock star, and all he wanted to be was a Escobar. El Chapo, El Chapo, yeah. All he wanted to do was be El Chapo, El Chapo, El Chapo.
Yeah.
Talks to them.
Rico
incontables en letras, son la blanca que tu cerebro penetra, la guaca la llevo en la boca y levanta el polvero más heavy que bomba R15 que metra, la jefa entre jefe Griselda en el juego, sin paca me pego, y no es que sea ego de talento, lleno el talego, la dueña del cartel, y ahora saco la madrina, en mi cabeza la mina, efectiva como el soco la mina, pude desviarme pero preferí escenarios, estudios y bambalinas, me cuidan, los santos me cuidan, los míos me cuidan, a mi fan los kilos de music que pidan, hoy la gloria es para el campo mayor.
I told you she got that thing with her, man.
So wait, Clef. So how do you communicate?
Well, I mean, we talk like I'm not bad. Like, keep in mind, like, being from Haiti, right?
Yeah.
I ain't speak no English
I'm
when I
wondering if your
I
Spanish
came
is better
here. You
than
know
mine.
what I mean? So, I'd be like, we need more energy.
Energy, feeling,
Yeah.
the passion for the music.
Yeah, we need more swag.
Yes, swag, flow.
See, we don't have a problem communicating.
Perfect. Perfecto.
No problem. Communication is no problem here.
They say music is universal. Yeah.
True.
That was dope.
Yeah.
All right.
That
So
magic still exists.
what are we doing here? What's happening?
So Finina is coming. She's coming in March. I actually nominated her for new artist for the Grammys within the Latin category for CBS, so people could actually go online and vote for Finina. Right? Where could they vote for you?
www.cbs.com/AOT.
See, your swag is up.
Yeah, man.
And her promotion game is on fire.
What?
If you want-
Colombia's in the building. Like,
I respect
Colombia
it.
don't play.
I respect
She
it.
from that town.
Dope. Really dope. I'm looking forward to hearing some more stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And if you around Saturday,
Yes.
I'm closing.
here.
I'm shutting down Terminal 5.
What are you
So
doing?
I have celebrating the 20th year anniversary of the Carnival.
Okay.
This
Did you
is,
Did you at least call Praz and Lauren?
of course, I would never not.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
you
So-
feel me though?
So maybe if they're available.
Yeah,
they're
like
fine.
I don't
Yeah.
not reach out. I reached out.
Okay.
There's going to be a lot of surprises at the show.
Okay.
And it's going to be like this Saturday. So I don't know if y'all not going out to the Super Bowl. Saturday's going to be cold. So y'all might as well come to Terminal 5 and enjoy the West Indian Day parade inside.
By the parade inside.
Inside.
No, I have to tell you, you always have fun at a Y. Like your show is just always good vibes, good.
Yeah.
Even if somebody's like not familiar with your music,
Yeah.
you have the ability to entertain any
Yep.
crowd.
We're going to get them a good time. And a lot of young artists is going to be performing. We got some good openers. And the show's going to be moving.
I remember watching you at the Hammerstein perform one time, and I was like fearful for your life because you were like, I don't know, with the guitar, and then you was jumping on the things on the side, and
Yeah, I have a high insurance policy.
yeah, you would have to.
Yeah, I remember I was climbing the balconies and all of that. And people's like, yo, that's dangerous.
It's
I'm
wild.
like, man, y'all keep forgetting I'm really from the projects. Like, I might have got cleaned up, but I know what them fire escapes are like when they chasing you. I'm straight up Spider-Man. Yeah.
So Saturday goes down,
Goes down, Terminal 5 gonna be incredible.
and this is the beginning of.
Juve.
Okay.
So, I got this band called Walk the Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up and dance with me. Dance. So they're on my man Nick. We got a crazy joint. The whole EP though, it feels like that Caribbean,
Yeah.
that Juve vibe. Definitely.
Good vibes.
Yes.
Well, it was amazing to see you there.
It's
today-
beyond amazing.
today.
Congratulations on the book.
Thank you, baby.
You know what I'm saying? And as much as you talk about me, I have to let y'all know, right? And I could say this, man, as someone, and this has to go down on record, I'm responsible for 100 million records around the world. So y'all gotta let me tell y'all this. Yo, everybody that I touched before, I watch you do the same with a bunch of people. And you are responsible for a lot of us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Fugees, whether if it's Jay-Z, Cameron, everyone, you know what I'm saying? Your energy in New York is so important that New York understand that. I can say it. You brought that woman power to radio, like that real sassy, look, at the end of the day, we are women. And because of you, there's women that was going to turn to drugs that didn't do it. There's women that's going to be tricking that didn't do that, all because they was tuned into your show. So I want that to go on record.
That's
I
so dope. Are you trying
congratulate
to kill
you.
me today?
No, I'm not trying to kill you, but it's important. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like legend to legend, it's important that the world know, because sometimes we don't get a chance to tell people that, and you know, everybody's all over the place. Clef running for president.
Yeah,
so and so
all
is
of
building.
us working.
So and so building $1 billion company. You hear where everyone is moving, and sometimes the hustle and the grind keep us moving so fast that we don't stop and say, you know what? Thank you. So in behalf of the entire Fugees, Wyclef Jean wants to thank, you know what I'm saying, the original, you know what I mean, original queen of New York, you know, besides Queen B, you know what I'm saying, Angie Martinez.
I love you for that. Thank you so much.
Yes, they must know the truth. Yeah.
Come on.
Facts.
Thank you, my love. Thank you, thank you,
Facts.
thank you.
Facts.
And you know, it was great to see you today. We will please don't disappear like for this long.
No, we're not. We're back in the music zone. You know, we're
You're
on it.
done with elections and
Yeah, we done. And I only step up. Like people was like, "Yo, why the hell you even run for president? Like, what the heck was you thinking?"
because what
I
if
said-
you would have won? You would
I
have been.
said, "Of course, I would have been active." But I said, "Look, I ran because I felt at the time my entire government was absent.
Yeah.
I ain't feel like there was anyone." So anybody who's listening, at the end of the day, if you feel like you're in a city block and you feel like, "Yo, hold up, where's our mayor? Where's our," and they're not there, you going to step up.
Yeah.
So we stepped up. We did what we did. We back in our music zone. We alive. We healthy. Thank God. We
Thank
sexy.
God.
We got that ocean water. So let's work. You know.
One time for the amazing Wyclef.
Angie Martinez.